Pink Fresh went off and was like full toxic starting tomorrow, I'm still a Pink Fresh fan. Don't
Oh
care.
yeah, if Pink Fresh has 100 fans, I'm one of them. If Pink Fresh has 1 fan, I am that fan. If Pink Fresh has 0 fans, it's because I'm dead.
Look, you know, I don't watch a lot of Smash Brothers outside of like the actual tournaments.
Right.
But there's only a handful of people I've watched actually fire up the game and just lab. And Pink Fresh is
He
among
is
them.
one of them, yeah. Definitely.
His labbing process is something else. Let me tell you.
And it has gotten him to winner side of Grand, so it's definitely pays off. Clearly.
Yeah. And now going into loser semis, not a position we often see ZD playing from.
Yeah, definitely not. ZD, he lost to Peanut, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Peanut was the one that put him into loser's bracket. And who did Gummy beat with Mii Sword
Will.
Fighter? D3 Will, okay. That was gross. I cannot stand the Mii Sword Fighter.
I was on with Wood for that, and Wood just apparently knows everything about that character. I
Really?
was fascinated.
That's interesting.
All right, well,
CD already in such a rough position, losing that first stock and now trailing very far behind.
yeah. And against Pac-Man, too, like, just name a character that maintains a lead.
True.
Better than Pac.
It is Wolf, though. I mean, Pac-Man's at kill % right now from a forward air back air at ledge. Or even just a raw back air at ledge.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much. Or, like, maybe a reflector hydrant key something.
Why did the reflector not reflect the key? I don't understand these interactions.
They're, like, I have decided
That
at this
nothing
point
makes
that
sense.
reflectors are just made up in
True.
this game. Like, they only exist when you believe they do.
The only reflectors that work are the ones that are also counters. King K. Rool, Palutena, Game & Watch. Well, not Game & Watch, but you know what I mean.
Ooh, okay. Just a raw forward smash there to catch the landing. I like it.
Good use of the orange there from the mango from ZD.
Here's the question on my mind.
Yes.
Was it not Fox here?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he definitely picks Wolf in certain matchups, obviously, whenever he feels like the Fox won't cut it. And maybe it's the kill power of Wolf in this matchup. Maybe it's like the ability to combo Pac-Man a little bit better. I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
And of course, there's always, with it being Smash Ultimate, there's always the possibility of, oh, it's some random character-specific jank that happens in this particular matchup and nowhere else.
It's like, oh yeah, against Pac-Man, Wolf can do down tilt forward smash, and it's true.
Right.
For some reason.
Oh, okay. The hydrant.
Ooh. Clean reads.
ZD is just
ZD turned up a little bit.
navigating this juggle so well. A character that's very difficult to juggle.
Pac-Man? Yeah, absolutely. Has so many good disadvantage options. But ZD making short work of this. And, but he finally gets hit by that bell.
You do make one mistake into that bell, though, man.
Yeah, no
item
kidding.
throw, out of shield, remarkably fast item. Or action.
Yes. Ooh, I think he wanted something off stage. Accidentally grabbing the ledge there, though.
I love how Kurshaun stalls off stage, too. Like, using just the empty, like, hydrant tosses downwards, even if you don't have a hydrant to toss, it still
stalls
pops you a little bit. Look at that, look at that! Just
The apple just being there, like such a threatening presence. That grab only connected because he got pushed by the water. Like, Kurshaun is so good with this character. It's like genuinely fascinating.
This is why I like watching Pac-Man even if he's camping. Because it's like
I didn't say it wasn't
like a
impressive.
Tom and Jerry cartoon the whole time.
Ooh, you know, I probably would have just
Sometimes
gone with up smash.
Sometimes Tom does be winning in the Tom and Jerry, you know, cartoon that way.
Have you seen that thing, that like cartoon theory where it's like Tom's not actually trying to hurt Jerry. He's just pretending so that the owner won't kill him or something like that.
No, but I'm gonna go Google
That's a
that.
good one. I like it a lot. But it's, I wonder if like ZD is like, oh yeah, I'm just pretending that I need to kill this Pac-Man. You know, don't worry. Games 2 and 3 will be very different.
Oh my! Look at that. I don't know if I'm more mad that the forward air clanked with hydrant or if the hydrant clanked with forward air. Like,
neither of those two things should have happened.
Someone should have gotten hit.
Man.
There it is. The what is definitely an orange.
Yes.
The last hit.
I like mangoes aren't that color. Like mangoes are like yellow. I don't know, man. Whatever.
I was on your side of this exact conversation.
Somebody else convinced you
several
otherwise.
times a very long time ago, and now I feel like I've been gaslit all this time.
Look. I lived in a tropical country for 7 years. There were mangoes in my backyard. I had like 3 mango trees in my backyard. I promise you that's not a mango.
Then, you know what? Then I'm taking your word for it. That's it.
Yep.
Whoever convinced me of that, shame on you. Shame on you.
Now, is it a bell or is it Jello? That's an argument that I'm willing to have.
That is a fascinating way to pronounce flan. But I like
Fair
bell
enough.
because bell rolls off the tongue a little easier. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, it's like, you get hit by it, it's like getting your bell rung. That's why you're paralyzed.
True. You know what?
Gotta work the commentator puns in there wherever you can, you know?
There you go.
You can't, there's no pun with Jello. Like, that is not a word you can pun.
He jiggled with the Jello. He's jiggling.
All right.
You gotta try, you know?
Game 2 here. Kurshaun, playing pretty good. I almost thought ZD was trying to do some hydrant shenanigans this second there with the orange onto the hydrant, but...
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Like, this game is definitely starting off a little bit better for ZD so far. He is losing, but not nearly as bad as game 1.
I mean, is he really when you consider Wolf's kill power? I mean, I feel like if both characters are at 70%, Wolf is winning, regardless of matchup.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Wolf's kill power is second to none.
The spacing on the kicks.
So good.
They're playing footsies 10 feet above the ground.
The little tap dancing Pac-Man coming down with a down air.
Every time, I hesitate to say it. I hesitate to say it because it is Wolf, but it's like, at a certain point, you got to at least pretend you're going to go off stage, right? Because otherwise, Kurshaun is just...
He just comes back for free, yeah.
No.
That back throw.
He had the bell, too.
He did have the bell. He took it with him.
Okay, you know what? Didn't matter. Didn't need the bell. ZD didn't need the bell.
2-stock game. Remember when we considered playing this game 2-stock? Wild.
Oh, man.
Crazy times.
What a timeline that would have been. Oh, the hydrant, too, with the follow. 35% damage, by the way.
35 off of 1 hit.
From across the stage.
He did nothing to earn that, but he earned it somehow. Ooh, okay. I like what Kurshaun is doing here. He's just setting down the hydrant in the center and just using it as a wall. Like, you have to get past this to approach me. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, and seamlessly going from, like, advancing, drifting forward with forward airs when in advantage, and then as soon as ZD can establish neutral, just drifting right back.
I swear ZD's eyes were closed for like a solid 10 seconds.
Just playing by feel.
Yeah. No way.
Oh, no.
That's so sad. I think ZD is definitely frustrated. Like,
yeah,
I'm looking at him in the player cam, and he does not look happy with what's going on right now.
That's one of those moments where you're just like, you're so busy processing the frustration that, like, you just hold ledge for a little too long.
Yeah. ZD unfortunately falling prey to the camping of Pac-Man, to the slow play style that is so detrimental to the opponent's mental stability.
Nothing off of it, though.
Ooh, but a good sweet swap back air closing off an early stock there.
All right. This could be the ZD rebound here.
Ooh, what a clean grab. He just immediate turnaround, reading that ZD was going to be coming up behind him.
And look, like right here, like Kurshaun is just perfectly happy to just hang out and slowly drift down.
And I guess ZD is perfectly content with just staying on the ledge and opting to punish him when he comes back. But it is, I do see what you're saying, where it's like, you have to threaten something, otherwise Kurshaun can just do whatever he wants on stage.
Yeah, it's like you have to threaten something, but then it's like, are you actually threatening anything, even if you do? Like, that's the thing.
It's
like,
a fake threat. It's an empty promise.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, I love that, though. At least make him think twice about playing on this ledge for too long.
Okay, ZD is doing a fantastic job right now of just not letting Kurshaun do what he wants to do.
Just not letting Kurshaun play the game.
Yeah. He won't let my mans breathe. Ooh.
Respect. So much respect.
Absolutely. He's just waiting for that hydrant to be out of there. And Kurshaun knew it, so he decided to break it instead. But now bell in hand, this is the scariest position for ZD to be in. Never want to have to deal with bell in hand at high percents.
No, sir.
And there it is again.
Good
dash attack. Trying to grab the bell for himself, but Kurshaun was able to get it first.
That's the thing. If you're confident enough in your neutral, though, that you're just like, you know what, I simply will not be hit with Bell in neutral.
True.
That you know, if that's true, you could absolutely play this game like this. And that's what ZD's doing, and it's looking pretty good right now.
I think ZD collected himself a little bit, gained a little bit of composure, and is more willing to play this slow game now. Game 1, not so much. Earlier in this game, not so much. But he's finally slowed the pace of the game down to where...
That's scary. Oh, no.
Too little, too late. Maybe the adaptation will come into play in game number 3.
I think that was the moment. That was the ZD was inching back on that last stock through like pure respect and nothing else, right?
Yeah.
Just like waiting. And I think that was the moment where Kurshaun was like, "You're gonna respect me a little too much,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna take that time, and I'm gonna take a mile with it. Like I'm gonna take that inch and take a mile with it."
Yeah, the way that the hydrant bounced slowly there towards ledge as ZD was hanging on was just such a complicated position to be in. FD? Really? Against Pac-Man?
This can't. What? I can't
Wait, were they
figure out.
playing on FD last game?
They were.
Yeah, I'm just now noticing this. I feel like this is
I didn't think about it.
probably
but
not a good
That's
counter.
ZD's stage pick. Why
Yeah.
would you go to FD?
Interesting. I don't know. I mean, there's a reason he's up there, right? But, like, this is interesting. And Mins knows something that I don't.
Oh, the hydrant right through.
Yeah, okay. This is what I was talking about towards the end of the last game. ZD has figured out that he needs to slow it down a little bit. He needs to just choose his openings a little bit better. And I think now that he's done that, he has a very strong chance of actually reverse 3-0ing this set.
Yeah, I mean he's looking so strong right here.
Like, watching this game, you would not have known that Kurshaun won games 1 and 2. Like, this looks like the ZD show right
Back throw, not quite gonna kill at that percentage.
now. Okay. Getting back to Legend again, not threatening anything off stage.
Oh, ZD with the bell now.
It's such a threatening projectile. Like, no matter, like, there you go. See, he threatened to go off stage a little bit, and
There.
it forced Kurshaun to recover. He wasn't able to just stall out there with his item bonus, whatever, fruit.
All right. Way out there this time. Though. Even if you do want to go out there, it's nothing you're doing with Pac-Man and the blast zone like that.
That hydrant throw off stage was so smart from Kurshaun.
What was the angle that Hydra was going at? He skipped it like a rock across the
That's what I
lane.
was about to say. It looked like he was rock skipping. Very good, very good.
This could go either way, though. This looks so good for ZD until now, but now it's like, it really is like... Okay,
There
all
you
right,
go.
there we go. That's what ZD needed.
The explosive sweet spot back air.
What was that? Rebound apple.
He threw it. He threw it towards the hydrant. The hydrant blew it back with the water.
That was a trick shot if I've ever seen one, man.
Yeah.
That would have been a clip.
Those are some of my favorite clips on, like, whenever you see like highlights from Pac-Man players. It's always this like insane jank of like throwing the projectile towards the hydrant and it getting blown the heck away.
Yeah, it's wild.
Am I allowed to say HE double hockey sticks? I can't remember.
That's a good question.
Yeah, like I know I'm not allowed to say certain things, but that's a like middle of the way one.
Standing dodge too. Kurshaun just hit buttons now, and it's
Yeah.
working, man. He is just throwing out pressure.
Good little trade there, forward air off the ground. Ooh.
Oh, I did not like the direction the Nair plus the water sends it either. That's just rude.
It's almost a semi-spike, weirdly enough. Ooh, okay.
All right, Bell. Oh, he went for that
Not
too.
connecting with that Bell on the second throw. And now ZD's turn to send off stage.
Catch shoot the back, down smash.
The
That's in the
stronger
wrong
of the
direction.
2 hits. Ooh. Man, ZD is just like trying to find something here. That neutral air, very good to just keep that pressure off.
You only get like minuscule openings.
Kurshaun's spacing is so good. The way he avoids these like back airs from ZD is just masterful in execution.
It's like he's made of butter.
Yeah.
Like he just slides
He
off
looks like he's
everything.
made of butter.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Like,
And he's got the cooking gloves on too. So
yeah, that's what I imagine butter
there
would wear.
we go. budget snake up tilt.
Okay.
Spot dodging the grab. Very able to just barely hold on to the...
Oh, the orange snipe. Not going to happen this time. Kurshaun's got quite a few of those today.
Setup?
That is actually one of my favorite setups. If you get that trampoline under the hydrant, from what I understand, it just like bounces it immediately.
That's insane.
And if you neutral get up, you can't shield because
Because
if I
it's
remember
just constantly
correctly,
active.
or maybe it's if you jump, you catch the trampoline catches you. It's one of those two things if I remember right.
Yeah.
There's a Pac-Man player in the comments somewhere right now. It's like, that is completely wrong. But that's,
Someone's yelling at us, but who cares?
that's what I was told.
There's a reason you're not up here. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, the forward air to the down air.
What a spike.
Even tried for the side B there to get the second spike, but Pac-Man, of course, able to recover from anything. So if it's not going to kill, it's not the end just yet.
We're holding shield. This is increasingly feeling like a mental game that Kurshaun may have already won. I mean, ZD's sitting there in shield, nothing between them, while Kurshaun is charging super fruit. I mean, it just...
Every single one of these games has been at least 5 minutes long.
Yeah, that's Pac-Man, by the way.
This is game 3, and we've been here for 15 minutes. Jesus. Okay, Kurshaun again just doing what he does best, setting up that hydrant and then hiding behind it, forcing ZD to make a mistake. Good forward air there from ZD. He finally has an opportunity to where he's not caught between the hydrant. I think the hydrant might have betrayed Kurshaun there.
I think that was some friendly fire.
Yeah, he rolled past the up smash, but the hydrant pushed him back into it.
Friendly fire from the fire hydrant. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
First responders hate him. Oh, man, yeah, that's interesting. Like, a very unfortunate circumstances for Kurshaun, but finally ZD on the board, able to take a game there.
Yeah, yeah. And that means the set is not over. Please, please don't go back to FP.
He's going. Well, now it's Kurshaun's counter pick.
I know. I need a little bit of variation. All right, here we go. All right,
Town
going
and
City.
City.
FP light, as they say.
Light.
But you know, it's something. There's at least some platforms to work with here. There's a little bit of variation.
Yeah, it's a longer stage, but it does have the platforms, and they change periodically as well.
There's an angle on the hydrant again, man. That is...
It's gross. Cool. The ZD's just trying to learn on the fly what will break the hydrant, because he did like forward air down tilt and it wasn't enough. He's like, oh, well.
Right. It's so frustrating, too, because like if you're up against this character, you need to learn which of your attacks and combinations are going to break the hydrant.
Yeah.
But then also, like, what angles and speeds do all of your your hits that can kill the hydrant actually send it?
Yeah, because that's like a very important part of it as well, right? Is like, do I want it to bounce so that it's just a constant pressure? Do I want it to go straight at them?
Yeah. Or do I want it to go, like, way up in an arc in the air to anti-air, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Good back air.
Forcing the air dodge with the blaster, but not able to capitalize.
Very good grab, too. Just punishing Kurshaun's landings as quickly as he can.
What it? Whoa! There's no knockback on that. That was.
He got hit into the fire hydrant, just stayed there.
Some melee Pokemon Stadium 2 setups against the walls. What that felt like.
Oh man, you said Melee and Pokemon. Can I just vent about how I'm so sad that Pokefloats didn't make it to Ultimate?
I know.
It's my favorite stage from Melee.
Pokefloats is so good.
Alright, good grab there. Down throw to send out. What's Kurshaun gonna do here?
Oh.
Alright, ZD.
The footsies, man. Just it's all empty movement right now. Just like trying to force a mistake out of Kurshaun. And the way Kurshaun's been playing tonight, I don't think you can force Kurshaun to do anything.
Yeah,
like,
no, I genuinely don't think you can.
Kurshaun is going to sit there and you're like, you know, in that safe position and just charge at Super Fruit and short of you physically stopping him, he's going to keep doing it. There's no amount of empty movement is going to dissuade him.
Ooh!
Oh!
A little taste of his own medicine there.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, okay.
Well, all right.
Well,
you know, but hey, for a brief moment there, we lived in the perfect world.
There's a very important aspect to that stock that was taken, even if it was converted back right away, which is that when you're talking about a game and a matchup that is going to frustrate you this bad, any stress relief you can get is actually like psychologically huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is the kind of thing that can give you a second wind in this kind of game. You're like, you know what?
I can do this.
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
I can beat him at his own game kind of thing.
Right. That actually has such a huge like consequences that have nothing to do with the actual game state. And look at it happening right now.
Yeah, no, you're
look at it
absolutely
happening right now.
I am a believer. I'm right there with you. I think ZD may have just gotten his second wind. I was going to say earlier, this game has become just a battle of wits, honestly. Like,
yeah.
This is who can outlast the other. I don't think that they're like... It's not even technical execution at this point. It's just can you hold out. Oh, God.
I'm just saying.
No, he didn't get the turn.
I'm calling it now. ZD wins the set.
Oh, yeah.
Just off that, I'm calling it.
I believe it. Oh, man. Kurshaun showing some signs of life still, though.
Yes.
He is a little frustrated. I see his like player cam. He's like throwing up his hands and stuff.
Oh!
That's wild to me. Down air.
That was
down
just
air.
for a block.
Ooh, he knows that it goes down when you throw it. Like, ZD's got that knowledge. Getting scooped out of the air, though.
The back throw will do it, but still 82%, a little bit of space to work with here.
Okay.
Just need to not in a bomb stage.
Oh, no.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
No, yeah, I'm right there with you. I remember I said, like, the end of game 2, I was saying, like, okay, it looks like ZD's finding his footing. I can see him doing a reverse 3-0.
You're right.
And now, and now here we are. Game 5.
Here we go, man. This is it, but you know, it is. There's a couple of characters in this game. Pac-Man being among them. I think Duck Hunt Dog is another one where it's like when you're playing as someone who really knows that character.
Yeah.
You're really no longer playing Smash Brothers, and you are just playing like a very extended game of wits. Like it is just.
Yeah.
You have to be more patient and more clever than the other guy. Your execution no longer matters. You know what I mean? Like your fundamentals in other aspects of the game no longer matter.
No,
it's just
I agree 100%.
Can you outthink them?
Can you outthink them? Can you outweight them? Do you have what it takes to be more patient than the Pac-Man player?
Yes, and if you don't already have an understanding of the matchup, it is a matter of can you figure this out on the fly?
Yeah.
Without giving up too much advantage while you're figuring it out.
Definitely a knowledge check as well, like you're saying. I do think that ZD is taking this because I can see the signs of frustration. I can see that Kurshaun is not playing quite as slowly and as patiently as he generally does.
Yeah, and
that being said, this aggression is kind of working out in his favor.
Oh, I've never seen the cherry like that before. Oh,
yeah, cherry, one of the more seldom used
fruit.
No,
getting not again. We've seen that one.
Uh-oh, maybe Kurshaun with the adaptation of his own, playing a little bit more aggressive, more up in ZD's face, and ZD doesn't know what to do about it.
Yeah, those ledge hold situations you cannot be giving those up now.
Boy.
The thing is,
shotgun back there.
Playing more aggressive might get ZD off balance for a little bit since he's been playing so confidently last time, but I do not think it's sustainable.
I don't know, man. It's working so far. 65% already on ZD's second stock.
Because now you're playing good old-fashioned Smash Brothers. This is no longer the Pac-Man matchup. Like, we are playing Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
That's a game ZD is very good at.
Yeah, I mean, he's all right. He's no, I don't know, he's no consort, but... All right. Oh, landing right into that bell.
Flattery will get you nowhere, but I appreciate it.
No, it'll get me very far. What are you talking about? I told my boss I had a dentist appointment today. You think I should be here? No, I'm just kidding. I told him his shirt was looking real nice before that.
That's how you get him. That's how you get him. Oh, the bell to the stage. ZD was looking for that, though. Was ready with the shield. 171, and Kurshaun is like going to buy as much time here. This man's playing for timer at this point.
Oh, absolutely. He caught ZD off guard with that, like, throwing the bell through the stage thing once, but ZD has been privy to it ever since. Yeah, he's dead. He is in the ground.
Honestly, if I was ZD at that point, I'd be like, what is the weakest move I can kill Pac-Man at 180 with on ledge? Like,
jab.
Right.
Ooh. Okay, Kurshaun.
Oh, that was mean.
I think Kurshaun is doing what every top player tells you to do, right? He's doing the thing where he's changing up the pace. He's like speeding it up, then slowing it down, then speeding it up, then slowing it down. He is trying to keep ZD on the back foot constantly, and I do think it is working. Like, this is a scary situation for Z to be in because Kurshaun is playing very well.
Yeah, and you know, I'm sure that's something that ZD would also be doing, but like the pace of the game is, from a character basis, is just not in ZD's hands. I think Kurshaun has that privilege of just being able to set that claw right to the bell, though.
There, no, missing again. Yeah, I think the pace has definitely been dictated primarily by Kurshaun for the majority of the set. That being said, ZD now has been in advantage state for a while now.
Yeah.
Stray hits from Kurshaun, but ZD able to capitalize right back into it.
That gap is evening up real quick. The full hop in air there, man, that was kind of a risky option. If you don't connect, you're kind of on your roll off of that.
Yeah, I mean, like, with Pac-Man's neutral there especially, like, it's only active for a couple frames. Ooh.
Oh! There's just always a different hitbox.
No
different
fear
angle.
from ZD.
You can't. ZD's done being afraid. ZD played a significant set of this, respecting things a little too long. ZD's like, I'm done. No more. What?
Why did it go all the way back, first of all? And second of all, Kurshaun was ready for it. That's funny. Back throw, not going to be enough just yet, I don't think. Weak neutral air to send back off stage.
Missing that hydrant setup the first time may have actually cost Kurshaun the stock.
The sour back air is just not enough. He can't find his way to close out these stocks.
Whoa!
Forward air doesn't kill.
Really?
Neutral air maybe. Forward air does not kill. Ooh.
We are jumping back and forth over this hydrant, and it is scary. And nice!
Catching Kurshaun with his own apple there. That back to his going to be enough. Oh, no, of course, he doesn't have any rage anymore.
Yeah, but at 174, what was it, the reflector hitbox? Was it the hydrant? It doesn't matter.
Reflector hitbox, yeah.
He's got this ledge. He's playing this ledge now very well. And that's like
there it is.
A big part of the change in the matchup.
43.4% to 0. Last stock. Can ZD make this incredible comeback, or will Kurshaun put an end to his bracket run tonight?
It really could go either way at this point, and Kurshaun is...
Oh my god,
no.
if that forward air had beat out that neutral air, I think that might have been it. That was a scary situation for ZD to be in. Oh! Perfectly timed air dodge.
All right.
All right, it's down to the wire here. ZD's got to find something.
Out. ZD caught it.
At 106%, but ZD needs to find something because...
ZD's running away with it. He's just running away.
He's beating.
There's 50 seconds left. He's playing for timer.
He is playing for timer. He's holding on to the bonus fruit so Kurshaun can't, like,
he's not
charge
trying to win. He's trying to win with a vengeance. He's trying to actually...
This is what you get.
Punish this man for camping for this. This is vindictive.
Yeah, this is...
I love it. This is the energy I want my Smash brackets to have.
Wait, but Kurshaun's firing back. This is still within the realm of possibility for both of these.
If Kurshaun oversteps, he just dies the regular way, though. Like, dying the vanilla way is very much a...
20 seconds.
No, he's got the...
15 seconds. No!
Oh, no. Okay, he's still alive. He's still alive. All he has to do is buy time.
Oh, my God.
That is it. Just run away.
Just don't get hit by the bell. Just don't get hit by the bell. That was scary.
That was it. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, my
shield. He just held shield.
ZD! He did it. He did it. He beat the Pac-Man at his own game. This is what you get for playing so slow.
There is nothing but spite that can drive you to winning by timers, Wolf.
Yeah, as Wolf against a Pac-Man. Jesus, wow. Okay, so remember that thing I was saying about how camping playstyles aren't that exciting? Timeouts are always exciting. Yes. I don't care who you are, timeouts are exciting. Whenever people complain about timeouts, I'm like, you don't understand how exciting the ending of a timeout is.
But Mr. Beck, how do you get to a timeout situation? How does that occur?
No, yeah. Well, actually, let me rephrase. Timeout situations are exciting on last stock. If one of them is winning by a stock, it's just like, oh.
You're like, yeah, you're right.
Just
you're
end
right.
me.
Even I will admit that when someone's a stock up and playing for time, you're like, dude, come on.
Just do something, please.
All right, well, we need to go. We might be a second before this next match is up because I guarantee you that the 2 players up next to play, or no, the 1 player up because whoever's in which finals, probably walked away for a good long while with how long that set was going.
Yeah, whoever Peanut was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and watch this.
I'll be honest, if I had seen